This is a three-part series on the repair of what I'm going to call an A-frame part of a hitch for a sweep plow. And this is part 3 of 3. There's actually other videos out there about the sweep plow repairs that I'm doing for a customer. But these 3 videos are kind of like their own little project inside a project. I gotta be good enough to tan tight like that. Okay, I'm gonna finish welding her out. I'll let that cool down for at least an hour. I'll go off and do some farm chores. I gotta go change some electric fence around for the cows. And then we'll come back and try to finish this up. Well, it's the next morning. My cow routines ended up taking a lot longer yesterday than I expected, so I didn't get back to this. Anyway, I'm ready to crack this clamp off of here and see which way everything goes. That one's loose. So, yep, that's perfect. Look at that. Yep. This one's already ground, so it goes over here. Which one's the top? How does this work? This way. There. Alright, now I just gotta start welding these plates on. Well, I'm definitely making friends with the hand grinder on this project. Ah, man, my hands are actually hurting today. Been doing it so much, but just got done making all these chamfers and bevels and stuff. Making that all, so I can fill it up with the weld. Whew, I've been using the hand grinder a lot on this project. Start welding. Well, aggravating. That clamp did not hold it. This one stayed in place. Lines right up to that hole, but it won't go through the hole. This side, it goes through the hole, but it's pointing. And you can see that rod is way towards the front there on it. So I'm going to grind a little bit of this weld out and run me a bead in here. Don't know how much, and try to bring this back in. I put the clamp on it, but both of these want to come in when I clamp it. so it doesn't help me line it up. I got to bring this one in only. So that's the ugly bead too. That's the one that didn't lay right. So grinding that out a little bit in some places and redoing it works for me. I probably should put some more of that so I don't fill it up with splatter. I got a couple spacers stuck in here just in case. I don't want it to come too far, right? Here it goes. It's just a little bit off is it, but I'm not going to fart with it. Just take the die grinder, I think, and clean that up just a little bit. I'll be alright. Oh yeah, we're there. That's all it took. Alright, I think for the pin, I'm actually going to use this chunk of hydraulic cylinder rod I've been using. This is hardened chrome rod. I went ahead and extended the threads and put me a groove in there. That inner core of this stuff is not hardened, but the outside is 50 thousandths, I believe. It's glass hard. So it's usually a pretty good rod to use for pins like this. I thought about just using this ear because I have it, but I don't like it. So I'm just going to punch a hole in this piece of scrap, 1.25 inch hole in it. That way I have a square head, and then I'm just going to put a couple stops back here, and back here, and back here, you know, that way this thing can't turn. Want to see how hard this stuff is? Yep, scribe doesn't even touch it. Works in all three. So, you're good to go. But I need to put stops here so this thing can't turn. So anyway, I'm just going to cut myself off a chunk of probably 1/2 inch square stock. Tack weld it on a few places. Then we'll start painting things. The A-frame is laying over here in the corner for now. We'll put it on in another video. I got the 3 center sections sitting here in the shop now. And the hitch is pretty much done. Sitting back here on sawhorses. So, like I said, we'll do all that in another video. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this short little series.